Hey, temple struck, and team broke, nigga, go, temple struck, hey, temple struck.
Because I didn't even know I was in school for this. That's why I started. With me? When? Say what? Why? Well, my brother was like, me. Why did you do that? Was it what?
So far, everybody's completed some assignments. So y'all actually working. Say this is good assignment. Y'all all doing it. Good.
Hmm?
Do we have a trash can here?
Right here.
Do we use that one?
Huh?
Do we use that one?
Yes. Yeah. A matter of fact, no, you know what? With those, just take them out to that big garbage can.
That's what I said.
Just in case they don't. Well, they didn't empty that yesterday, so I just.
read from my phone, call from my really like it flat, she like it for real. Everybody laying on the ground, then they call the ambulance. What he going on? He said, what he feel called? Madison take it to home. I say, man, I'm feeling loose. He said, all of us depressed, that he still living though. I told him, Madison, they shit. I swear they doing extra things, even if they job, we need to put them on stress. They worried about a pistol, and who the fuck is they? Worried about all the blood that they give me niggas on hanging up my phone. Be racing to my house when I got no broke the door and threw them sugar out the couch. He here, he gone. And someone trying to kill me. But I think I lost my partner, brother. Shit, I see on the book. I was waiting on Charlie to call. That feels he gon' make it. Then I got that call from Shaw. He said, boy, he didn't make it. And I blamed the police. And they took their Christian time. They was searching for a gun. While my partner lost his life. And they fucked their mama up. And they fucked their sister up. And they fucked me up too. This shit just really sucks. The worst part about it, I didn't even finish it. They locked me up.
You wait.
I swear they never did it. Boy, these folks so fucking dirty. I swear they fucking dirty. They didn't make me say goodbye. And I swear this shit just hurt. And I had to shut up still. But I was there behind the bar. They freed me from their jail, but they can't free me from
So the restroom, yeah, because there was Isaiah. First time I ever opened it backwards on the X.
The first time I opened this back on my back.
That's what I just said. Prepare for me, Tyler.
First time I seen music. What did you say? Your boy. It's your boy, Willie.
Are they gonna bring the kid?
What happened?
They gonna bring the kid?
Nope.
Go ahead. I think things still out here. We're gonna take a rest break now. We'll do that, then I'll ask that. Alright. Yeah, I know, I haven't thought about it. I'm pretty sure he got it. I told him. He got it. But now he emailed council. Yeah, which I'll schedule.
Look in my eyes, yeah.
The rest break now, we'll do one more before the end of the day. Around like 2. We'll do one more around like 2 something. You go ahead, you go ahead.
Y'all still good?
More like a few inches. Whether you win by an inch or a mile, a win's a win.
coach came and read his name. There we go, Tagamo. Yeah, he said he's gonna bring you. He's gonna send somebody. You know the conference about y'all schedule.
Coach, I'm in 70 on the so
But you got a 70, just a minute to move on. That's fast.
Welcome to that guy show, media with a conversation program. So we have another interview that we found on the internet, and it's of a young man. He ended up doing something very skillful man while he was high with weed beneath his feet. And he wants to show the story and show his remorse as well during this interview. Now, it's a pretty long interview, but you got time to watch it. It's a good one.
I go rob people from the store I go to every day. I go way down here, try to rob somebody and don't get nothing to the life. That shit fuck with me. That shit fuck with me. So like, yeah, I can tell them why. I gotta ask myself why. Why I do this shit like this. And a lot of them say that you blame it on the drugs, but I know one thing, sir. If I would never look at these drugs, I would never be sitting right here talking to you. I would have never stolen a man's cup. Candace said, I don't remember nothing. If I said I would, I'm already in here, y'all know I'm sick. So, while yeah, that's what I'm saying. Got my hair complete if I'm gonna insert anything. I'll tell you right now, girl. Look like somebody I don't remember how I got home. I just woke up. Woke up over at my homeboy house. I don't even know how I got there. I just go check what was going on. And then as they tell me, once he told me, I thought about that gunshot. I apologize. I had it, man. I had the gun, and I don't even know what I did. I don't know what I did. I woke up, I had a little money on this phone. I don't even know. I don't know none of this. I don't know nothing. I'm saying all I know is self-defense. I don't know some sunshine when I woke up. One time I spent I don't even want to get into it. I don't even want to do it. I feel like I'm that guy feels what I'm saying. I'm not saying that I'm going to go back to myself and hate myself, but I'm just saying that what I did, it was so fucked up. It was judged, I shouldn't be everything. And they don't care. Like, I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. Very toxic, man. Like, I like to be I ain't going to be sitting right here talking about saying good. Shit that I can't even explain. I can't even tell you what I did. That's why I had to talk to somebody who told me what I did. That's why I had to talk to somebody. I already told somebody who said that I ain't good. I ain't good. I ain't good. Man, good. Good. This man, family gonna miss him. I know somebody would treat me like that. I can't imagine how my family would feel. My family would be, you know what I'm saying? So, picture his family. I didn't think about man, she a good girl, so she probably not going to go down. I don't even think she should be in thank God for so far. Anything but Terry first, she was the one behind the trigger, sir. Nah, she ain't looking for it. She don't want to go around. The front she came from. She didn't even, she probably knew what I did, but she knew I was, she probably didn't know I was drugged up like I was. I'm the one that said that, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of curious about it, look at it. I'm not going to say I don't believe it. I remember that shit. I was like, I like, before we walked 7-7, I couldn't think I did. I remember having a fight, I'm backing out. I remember running, I'm backing out. Then I remember running up on him. I get in the car and I'm backing out. So I just rip the car like I'm, you know, I'm doing everything. But I'm like I'm back in. And again, like gunshots out, I'm going over. Like the next day, I wasn't even tripping on nothing. I woke up like, I remember that he said that he was fucking me up. Because he said that he was wrong. I said, I'm trying to rob him.
Dude, you're so freaking blind.
I'm already here trying to leave. And I got to just 2 years I got to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So I set my mind about it, saying, oh no, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. So I'm making some serious. I ain't still a kid, got a baby. And I got to deal with it. All I can do is, I'm not even going to say something. I ain't got no time to see. If I could take out someplace, I would. I'm not going to be cold hard killer on the ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna see life. I'm doing the drug, I ain't doing the shit while I'm doing drugs. Sorry, you know what I'm saying? If I was too good, I would. I feel like my son don't like to be
All right, now.
I don't know. I never asked her. I never said, hey, fuck this thing. I don't want nothing to do with no gun. I don't even want to think about it right now. That's the last thing on my mind. If I knew what a car was, I would tell y'all. That man can get his car. I don't know. So, all I know is I fucked up there. I was on the side. I mean, everything screaming. That's my car. They say to themselves,
Now, a few things this guy has said in this interview I want to touch on. One thing he said was do something positive with your life. That is a good thing to say because a lot of guys is on these streets getting in trouble, getting arrested, doing drugs. Now, as he stated, he didn't know that it had PCP laced in that blunt. All he thought he was smoking was weed. And obviously he was hanging around the wrong people, the wrong crowd. He was getting in trouble before, but what was it in his upbringing that allowed him to be on these streets, getting in trouble? Why didn't he choose to do something positive in his life? Go to school, go to trade school, get some sort of certificate or something so he could get him a decent job or possibly open up his own business. He ended up doing some drugs that really mess you up. He ended up killing an innocent man that had nothing to do with anything. And in my heart, I do believe he is remorseful. Because he looked like he's remorseful. He ain't like that other video I posted of that other dude that was just like, whatever, I don't care. You know, y'all know that video I'm talking about, the one I titled Interview with a Monster, because that kind of guy is a monster. And I can't believe some people actually like that guy. And, you know, not to quote some people, calling him a real nigga. Like, what? I mean, this guy is cold-hearted. But this guy, I don't believe is cold-hearted.
This just in, Wendy's announced Swiss Junior Bacon Cheeseburger as an option with the fourth floor for a limited time. With 4 nuggets, fries, and drinks for just $4.
Hello. Coming up the road.
these white folks see, they rob one of them. You know what I'm saying? So we get out there, yeah. I'm big, big, and what you doing? I'm gotta go down. I don't get it. Don't take stuff down. Pop my keyboard. Bye. Before, and be right behind. What? If somebody against got the burn something you want to shit in the dome. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you still right at first. You know, you got the toxic. They come back to the God, all this. So, when you ready to leave, I went back to L. I think I got a cigarette. Like, yeah. Then you went to the resource, took, shot him, got the drive or whoever the fuck it was. Shit. He like the one I shot at first, he was throwing my back. You know what I'm saying? Like he dropped, got back up like he was ready to run. The one I hit shit, you know what I'm saying? He raised up like he was ready to move up, so I shot him in the head. You know what I'm saying? Then the other one shit shot him twice. Then raised up, you know what I'm saying? I could have like, when they, you know what I'm saying? Blanked out, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's back. Like, you ain't no trying to shot it. Whatever they know it. Oh shit, they don't care. And they live their life with kids like straight up. I'm getting straight up. I can't do no motherfucking life. It's so crazy. Yeah. We got some more bodies. Nah, still people. They still broke. Just like I'm gonna tell the judge. Then the motherfucker been guarding anyway. I already told him. I do fucked up. So, everybody gotta die someday. Fuck, fuck. Even if they said another game. I just care to every you. Keep boy, keep boy. I love y'all, dog. Take care of my motherfucker. To be honest, I don't even know. The story I got, my cousin, they locked us up in Garland, you know what I'm saying, in the feds or the niggas got up in his face talking about all that crime, he grabbed that start crying. You know what I'm saying? Just like a hoe. Nah, I was just he was just there. That's a comment for motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably getting death because I get 25 to life. Ain't no telling. Yeah. Or both of them now. We robbed them. I killed them. I thought they did that. You know what I'm saying? He ran their fight. I been slapped and killed him. I wouldn't think those are the they don't make sense. But I think they give a life. He said, damn. Like I'm doing big ass Y'all ain't got shit on me, dog. But I just want to say, yeah, I killed. But what if y'all got no? Yeah, I killed. What if y'all got no? Oh, y'all got no video, say. No fingerprints, but in the car. Ain't got no dirty ass shit. Ain't looking for shit. Yeah, man. Fuck all But why do that when I might get caught with the dope? Still get the kingpin and so. No. Yeah, man, they fucking fair.
The man in that video, he is really a monster. He don't care. He has nothing more than anything else. Nothing. And this is the thing. He hated people. He was a kid at one point. He was born like this. Where the child was born. What happened to him in his childhood all the way to the point he was that time? That he has no remorse. He mentioned his mother, he mentioned his brothers and everything else. But one thing he did not mention is his father. That leads me to believe he had no father. I'm gonna keep saying this in the black community, especially. You got to have fathers home, or these fathers that's gonna be there in your children's life. But understand relationships don't work out. But a good chick is he will still be there for his children. Because we cannot keep seeing things like this. Because these young men go down the wrong road, they go around the wrong people, and then they turn to people like this. This guy don't want to live. You heard him say, he wants to die. He said if he was there, he won't kill somebody else. Now they probably gonna kill him before he gets to kill somebody else. But the thing is, this guy can sit here and honest, sit here and laugh at what he's done. He's like a demon, literally. But only a demon would laugh at something like that. You laugh at kids. You don't respect anything at all. You don't respect yourself, don't respect society. You don't care about the victim's family or the victim themselves. You care less. Now, this is the thing. We got to make sure before we make decisions that last week I posted a story about a behavioral therapist out of Texas, and you saw how he kept slamming this little boy on a beanbag. But now you have another out of Georgia, and in this story, you have a kid who got his leg amputated because this so-called teacher decides to slam this kid on concrete 3 times. Let's see real quick.
It's like night and day, Montravius Thomas before and Montravius Thomas now. The 13-year-old is recovering at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta at Eccleston after doctors amputated his right leg Tuesday night. His mother, LaWanda Thomas, says the boy was injured in a confrontation with a contract employee at his Columbus school on September 12th. Thomas says it was her son's first day at AIM Edgewood Student Services Center, which offers alternative programs for troubled students.
I noticed that he was struggling to get off the bus. So I walked out to the bus and I was like, what's wrong? He said the teacher slammed him. So I took him on in the house. I laid him on the couch. I pulled his pants down and looked at his leg. His knee was way over to the other side, out of place. So I was like, we need to go to the emergency room.
Thomas says she was told her son's knee was shifted out of place and a number of ligaments were torn, among other injuries. The school system told us the contract employee involved in the situation was not one of their employees and released a statement reading, quote, the employee was provided by Mentoring and Behavioral Sciences, a contract service provider to the Muskogee County School District. He is not presently providing services to the Muskogee County School District. The school system also says the incident created safety issues involving Montravius Thomas and others in the room, which called for the use of restraint.
No amount of discipline in the world would have justified the outcome of this particular case. Slamming a 13-year-old boy's body to a concrete floor 3 separate occasions when he's obviously in pain is absolutely ridiculous. Then I think to compound their mistakes, no one sought to render any medical assistance to this boy.
I could not be that boy's dad. Couldn't be. Because I probably end up in jail somewhere. Because there ain't no way you're going to do that to my child. My child lost his leg. Because you went crazy. You started acting a fool. You started acting like a devil. And just started getting extremely violent. To the point that this boy can't walk right anymore. I mean, come on. I mean, what kind of people, are you hiring? School district said they try to act like they had nothing to do with it. You are 100% liable for this because you brought in those contractors inside your school because you did not go hire someone to work for your school and go through all your proper background checks. Welcome to the Advice Show, Media with the Common Sense Approach. So there's a little girl, she's in 3rd grade, and she went to school with her hair in a style that had afro. So the school assumed it was a faux hawk because a faux hawk is prohibited from wearing that style in school. So they decided to pull the little girl out of PE and start discussing things that really hurt her self-image.
She cried and said no one was going to want to no one was going to want to be her friend because her hair was not as pretty as the assistant principal. And as a parent, that's heartbreaking because that's just what naturally gave.
Miriam Reed says her third grader ended up in tears the night after her assistant principal at Carver Elementary pulled her out of PE to say her hair violated the school dress code because it looked too much like a mohawk.
It wasn't in a mohawk. It was not shaved on the side or anything. She was a little girl, being 9 years old.
Miriam posted her story on Facebook. It's already been shared more than 300 times by people upset with how the school handled it.
They could call me and discuss this without putting her out of class, without having that conversation in front of her, because now she's questioning her naturally. And at 9 years old, she's going to remember that for the rest of her life.
On Monday, Belton ISD's executive director for campus leadership responded.
Do we need training? We're always willing to train and learn and however, with this particular situation,
Miriam says training is in order.
I don't believe that it was intended to be racist, but I think that the district as a whole needs some cultural diversity training.
Now, the mom said that's what I agree with. They should have called her, discussed it with her, not discuss this in front of his child. Welcome to the Inside Show video of the Town Central program. So there's a video that has become viral of a father. He found out his child was being disrespectful in class and actually cutting class. So he decided to teach him a lesson, being that this boy is 17 years old, practically a man. He wanted to handle him like he would handle another man. Now, we always speak about where's the father in all these situations with the kids in school. Now you actually have a father. Well, let's go ahead and roll the clip.
Facebook world. So my son, 17 years old, decided he wants to go to school and cut up like he ain't got to come home and see me. Today, he walked out of the teacher's class and
This is why I jump back by the end of the day, so y'all might not
walk out of class,
do anything back.
but call me so I'm on your side.
Sorry, I'm
One
very
day went by,
disappointed.
he didn't call. So now, it's discipline time because he didn't do what I told him to do. He chooses to do what he wants to do. No. For y'all that got kids, teenagers, girls, I don't know. I got sons, and I treat them like that. And he gonna get this work like a young man, which is twofold. Discipline for not following my directions. Secondly, teach him how to defend himself. Come on, put them gloves on, let's go.
How many numbers do it take to determine this I and here. So it's not just whether this way, but it's two units. And we could not switch that. But the point has two units. A line has length and width. If I draw a line, this has length. Does it have width? This is a line.
Watch, you're coming in with your eyes closed. So they're out of touch. That's what the jab for. Jab is out of touch.
That means even though I stop
Come
drawing,
on, you know what to do here.
if someone brings in that direction, so the line will not have a
You don't have to come here. Let's go. You ain't get right. Why? Because we're not going to see you gotta come home and deal with us. They don't see that, do they? You do, don't
the distance of the two.
Don't worry about this. No, no.
I know it did. Distance must have no Hey, they don't see us in school, do they? When you go in there, you want to cut up and disrespect and talk shit to teachers, you gotta come home there. That's leaking now, don't it? Clean yourself up. This, even though they want to for this I'm not crying about this school, and you know that. I told you. Don't be crying. Don't be crying when you're in there talking shit to them teachers and being disrespectful, do you? No, you don't. That's how you discipline a teenager. You don't get that belt and whoop them. You give them a chance because there may be some hidden aggression behind it. Give him a chance to shoot back. Let him shoot how he feels. He feel like he want to cut up in school, he know the consequences. So he deal with me when he get home. And that's what it is. Teenage discipline, 101. And that wasn't even the first round. Talk to him, Tank. You like showing off for everybody. Let's take this to school. Tell him, hey, I cut up in school. My dad don't play that shit. I don't get butt whoopings with grown blood. Let him know. Let him know. You reading like a motherfucker, right? Yeah, you want to go back to school? Cut up tomorrow? Huh? Tell your friends who you cut up for today. Let them know. Nicole, Natalie, hey y'all, this what happened when I cut up with y'all. Hey, let them know. Let them know. Tell your teacher you sorry. Who's that up and walking out of the class? That's true. What's wrong with you, boy? Play them games, you already know. Clean all this blood up. Go get that shampoo. And you got a report card coming. That report card better be gold. So, that video got so much publicity. CPS actually knocked on the door. A lot of people are really upset about me and Tank's video the other day. Tank, a lot of people want me to go to jail. Like a lot of people saying, yo, that's John locked up. How does that make you feel?
That's the latest controversial video posted by a man in Prince William County after Child Protective Services visited his home because of this initial video the Virginia man posted on Facebook. It shows him boxing his son and it caused a firestorm on social media. The video also shows the teen's face and shirt bloody. During the clips, the teen's dad, Tavis Sellers, says they're a boxing family, and he was trying to teach his son discipline and self-defense after the 17-year-old cut class.
I don't know. I don't know. Tell your teacher you sorry.
It's inappropriate for an adult to beat a child of that nature. He wasn't boxing him, he was fighting him. The son was running. It's in black and white. And it's not fair to a kid.
I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I don't believe he was going to hurt him, and sometimes you got to discipline him, especially after the Peterson incident where the gentleman, the football player, goes to jail for just disciplining his kids. I think you got to draw the line somewhere.
People don't bump police to our house. What you Oh, yeah. Well, in the state of Virginia,
She's not, the way she was acting when she was stuttering, like, she sounded more nervous than I was.
But the way the Prince William County Police Department sees it, there's no debate. Sellers' actions are a crime, and Sellers' reasons weren't enough to keep Child Protective Services away for long either. Police say agents came back and removed the 17-year-old from the home.
Now, you heard the outcome of this video. Let me say something to most of you on the internet and most of the people here in America. Rude, I let my husband put his hands on him when he said a word. There's been a time when my own mama has taken me outside to square up my attitude. I rather have learned everything from her instead of the streets. That's how I feel as well. The next comment, brother named Tori said, I would rather see his blood from me whooping his well. You see that boxing or giving him a whooping than see his blood from someone else killing him in the streets or the police or even the penitentiary. There's nothing wrong with a man or woman disciplining their own kids. Today's society has a lot of people thinking that the only way to discipline our kids is just with timeout or something. Like we can't touch our own kids anymore. That's why the gangs and reality TV is raising our kids nowadays. And I agree with that comment as well. You see, people agree with the actions of the father because we know if this father is not being his son life, he can grow up to be some sort of criminal or thug. Now, you remember when Adrian Peterson had disciplined his son, and this man had got a record. Every well, so we have but we tell him to leave the class being disruptive. Well, the team decides not to leave the class and challenges the teacher. Let's go to this. Now, when you go to school to become a teacher, you don't become a teacher to become a UFC fighter inside of an octagon. You don't go to school to become a boxer. You don't go to school to become any type of karate in there. You go to educate people. And what these teachers are going through in these schools, with a lot of these juvenile delinquents, with a lot of these thugs, with a lot of these hyenas that's running all over creation, this is sad. How is it this teacher is having a full-blown brawl inside of a school? And he's challenging this grown man, telling him what he's going to do. And this don't make sense. But see, it goes back to what we was talking about with the 1 million fathers thing. If you go back and probably do the research, that boy probably don't have no father in his life or never had any proper male influence because that boy would have a father in his life. He would know to respect people because fathers would demand that upon their sons because he would have to have respect for his own father. You see, when you have these little thugs running around doing things like this is that school or prison pipeline they're talking about. Because this kid is already out of hand. He's challenging people. You think they're not going to charge him with anything? They're not going to put him in juvenile for assaulting the teacher? This stuff is just wrong. That's why you have so many teachers say, you know what, I don't want to teach anymore. And if I had to be a teacher, the only kids I want to teach, kindergarten, first grade, second grade, like little kids I know I can talk to. But at that age, they ignorant, a lot of them. They become teenagers. And one thing about a lot of these teenage kids, and you know what I'm about to say, a lot of y'all may believe, in this country, our teenage kids have too much peace. Me and a friend of mine was discussing that. the things they say to us as parents today, we were thinking as kids. We would want to say that. They wouldn't say it because they know it's no consequence. They know it's no repercussion. They know you're not gonna cut off the wire. They know you're not gonna cut off the credit. Which that's the best way to actually get them. Cut them off of social media. You want to hurt them, really hurt that kind of kid, you go on your cell phone account and shut off their mobile phone with nothing will happen. You don't have to do something. Or change the password on the Wi-Fi. Watch what happens. What's up wrong with the Wi-Fi? Yeah, I know, change the password. Well, why you do that? Because I wanted to. And you're not acting up. Yeah, I'll change the password. We do have a problem with that. But this love you see right here, you know, stop it. People outside like this, fighting teachers, doing this sort of thing. That's about what they ended up. I don't think nothing will change. This stuff, these kids, and before some people get stupid and say, well, there's only one group people call, you know, because I have seen schools all do the exact same thing. Like teachers, drugs, pregnancy, all kinds of other stuff. My children see about a lot of that. Don't come here thinking it's only black schools or Hispanic, because everybody. It's really policy of a lot of Democrats. You know, I'm not a Democrat, I'm not certain, I don't believe in the political party. I believe in ideas. But when liberals came in, said that we can discipline our children, everything we do is powerful. That's what created. This is just a baby of liberal policy to tie parents' hands so they can't do nothing. There's a difference. How would you
I keep working to get y'all 10 assignments. I got 2 people that got them. You have to? I don't know. You want to? Are you going to buy one of these? Basically, yeah. Anytime you do a quiz, test, anything like that, anytime. That's stuff like just read through a lesson.
Just read through a lesson. It's an assignment.
Assignment is like some sort of assessment over it. It could be a quiz, a little pre-test that you do for it, that's an assignment.
So if I take the same test over, it'll add on to my assignments.
Yeah, but that's just one time. So if you take the same test 5 times, just one assignment. You didn't, because you didn't, yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm pretty sure though they don't count it as multiple assignments. We take the same test.
Welcome to the Advice Show, Media Conversation Program. So it's a video that came out online of a dad as his ex call a police officer while he's with his children, spending his time with them during his visitation. Now you're going to see how crazy this female is. She's off her job. Instead of being there doing what she's supposed to do, she's at this man's house talking about she wants her child, but yet it was this man's visitation. He had his paperwork in order. But let's go ahead and roll the clip.
How's it going, everybody? It's Justin here. Everybody here knows me. I'm having a blessed day. I'm having a blessed day. Y'all see my beautiful children here?
Coach, how many assignments do I have done?
What we also have, if y'all look outside, is a disgruntled mother of one of my children. She didn't call the police on me. I don't know if this is live. I've never done this. I don't know if this is working or what. I'm just stupid. Yeah, anyway, I don't even know what she's going to do, but we're going to find out. What I'm doing is, I'm going to just wait until they knock on my door. Police have to come up here and ask me my side of the story. It's a black officer. So I'm not even going to go outside. Civil matter. Matter of fact, I am going to go outside. Live video. How we do things properly. How's it going? How you doing, sir? Justin Perry. How you doing today? What's the issue? Can't handle it right now.
Where can I get a mouse like you got?
She doesn't govern when this takes.
Oh, go with the, you know what, I do.
We already agreed.
Yeah, unless you can find one over there.
I have 4 children total. My visitation goes for 2 weeks with my other children. She already agreed upon it. We went to court yesterday. I was not bound to consent, so she's upset right now.
Ooh, slow down.
We already agreed that she goes home at 6. She just got home with her daughter today. Coming home on Friday at 6 p.m.
Right.
So she's
Andy, you're completed 5 times. 5 months.
All day?
Inside.
You did spend time over there with, no, I don't think did y'all do any assignments, or was he just kind of?
He was just talking the whole time.
Right, so you had to take some of that time away, then I know you took one of those tests over it, a bunch of times, and that did. So keep going, you still gotta get there.
To give me my child. You know why?
Well, I still get my
I know you've been working, huh?
Well, I still get my free time working though.
But you keep working, yeah. You haven't had much, you haven't had a whole lot of idle time. I know you work. I know you have 2 other big assignments, and I know you got idle time. You got that many assignments, but you don't have much idle time, and I know you need something.
Works hard. My life is not suspended. I'm gonna get on my life. Not my ID, my license. Okay? Here's my legitimation papers, just so I don't forget that as well, so I can send her along her way. It's sad that I have to do this. I've never done a live video, so it's sad this is my first one. This just goes to show you how we get treated out here. And how these women think they got it over us. I'm a dad and I love my kids, and this is what I do. I pay her $5.74 every month, and this is how I'm getting treated.
I use that.
This is what I do. Get the child with you.
I'm just saying, the child is different. That ain't gonna be, that's gonna be why I'm here. Okay, this is the reason why I'm here, because of that. Not because I'm coming to get a job.
I guess you can fucking. I gotta piss like a motherfucker.
I know what I'm doing. Yeah, we have to go to the restroom, so everybody's going.
Back child. One dude took child for a year.
See what the measures they go to, they can't have my kid. It's about. Shit about. Without how they want to have some video.
Get the challenge. Okay, this is the why I'm here.
There's that. This is what I'm going to do.
The challenge is different. I'm just saying, the child is different.
There's that.
That ain't gonna get. That's the reason why I'm here. Okay, this is the reason why I'm here because of that. Not because I'm coming to get the challenge. I'm here.
I already called you because you're trespassing. You're not welcome at my house. You're not welcome here. You don't respect. I've never come to your house. When have I come? Never. Never. I've never been at your house. I don't want to be there. For what reason? I don't want to deal with you. You want to be dealt with. Yes, you do. You got to deal with me for the rest of your life. I don't have to deal with you. This is proof. You will get your child on Friday like we already agreed. Keep everything cordial. Stop doing extra stuff. Grow up. This is extra. You're at my house right now. Because you wasted your gas calling the police out here. I'm not wasting my time. I'm going to go back to my house and enjoy time with my kids. You got to drive back to wherever side of town you came from. Whatever. This is what happens, everyone. I had to have some video evidence. This is what I deal with. This is who I deal with. This is how they want to treat me. This is how they want to act on a consistent basis. One thing I do is I'll call whoever you want to call. Not a problem. Okay, then. You should have, could have. They wouldn't have moved. I already got kids. They're not going to go with that. I had 3 other children. They won't even go for it. You have nothing else to do with your life. You're that miserable. I can't enjoy it with my daughter. You're that hurt, that bent. I can't spend time out. Because you're not getting what you want. That's what this is about. It is. Agreed, so they give us a state 401 anyways. I don't care. That's good enough. Okay, keep following it. You're going to keep crying wolf. They're going to say something about that. I would say that. Your number's wrong. Learn math, and then you can go file contempt. Can't even do math right. Your paper's wrong. Okay. See the measures they go to? I can't just have my kid. You're moving around. You got niggas fighting you in front of you, but I can't have my kids in the house together. Okay. Hilarious. I mean, I'm pitiful. Money talk. I do less talking. I don't feel like talking no more. I'm gonna get off this live video. I just want to show you guys, because everybody, we all have mutual friends. So, you know, I just had to really put this out there. Let y'all see what I deal with, so y'all can see both sides of the story in the flesh right now. Huh? 1 second. Okay. Now she don't want me to pick her off at school. Take my mom and my sister off the list. She's just ruining family relationships, and it's really sad. It's, I have to do anything for you. You're not their child. I'm her child. That's so bad. That's so sad. You're taking the grandchild away from her grandmother. That's so pitiful. That's so good of you. She don't owe you nothing. I'm her daddy. I'm her parent. She don't have to talk to you. That's the benefit of this. We took this course, so she don't have to do that. She don't have to be your mama. She don't want to be your mama. She wants to be my child and your child's grandchild. That's it. She don't have to have no relationship with you. That's mine. I appreciate your mother. She knows that. Okay. Boring as hell. No life. This is pitiful. Been going through this for years. I've had enough. Like, I've had enough. This is what I do. I work on motorcycles. I take care of my kids, and this is what I got to do. Tell my kids. Y'all have a blessed day, though. You know what I'm saying?
One time, I think it happened maybe a few months ago. So my ex, because she's just crazy like that, decides to. And now in my paperwork, I had to put in where I provide my son the phone. I pay for it so I can communicate with him without having her. Well, she gives him a second telephone and told me that she was going to give him this phone and that so she can call him on a second phone. Now, I've never denied her from speaking to my son on the phone that I've provided or whatever. So I said, well, look, no child 11 years old needs to be with their business. I don't have to. I'm talking about just for me. And if he bring that phone over there, he's not going to have it. He's going to turn the phone off and put it in his backpack. Then when he goes back to his home, she's started thinking about it. And then she wanted him to call her on the phone that she provided. Like, it's total craziness, right? And my wife was there, because she had actually got my son from school at the time. Confusing my son, telling him to call her on the phone she bought, the phone I bought, just total crazy. So much so that the police officer came to my home. My daughter told me, hey, and find out to our home, saying that she don't know what's going on with my son. He's on medication, he's taking his medicine. Now, this is all things we know of the police department. And my son was on no medication at all. If anything,
you care to check my test for history?
I'm checking.
Over that at the time.
We get to it.
Talk to actually my wife.
I haven't submitted.
And oh, I feel.
It didn't give me 1 or 2. But I had to lock on 1 and 2. I was lost.
All right, well, you got 5, 6, and 8 right. Those 3 are right. 6 together.
Welcome to the Advice Show, media with common sense approach. So there's a video that recently came out of a bitter ex giving her ex-husband problems, and he tried to drop off his kids. He got the kids some haircuts, which is something that a lot of fathers would do with their sons. But this woman had a problem with that. It caused a big scene and a lot of men is going to be able to relate to this video.
Because I need answers. As a custodial parent, I'm supposed to know exactly what's what.
Can I leave now?
Please tell me where you type of care.
I gave my kid the haircut.
You had no authority.
Do you have my kid behind us? Let me peel off. Can I leave now? Can I leave?
Ma, can you just he ain't taking my photo because he won't tell me exactly what happened.
So your mom's gonna get the police?
I don't know. I'm asking a question. Where did you do this?
You are really making the kids mad.
Earl, I know my name.
Ever since what?
I know my name.
Ever since what? I said it. Oh, I love you.
No, I'm just bringing it to
Oh, don't scratch the car. Come on, you know the train.
No, that's their train.
I got the train.
Okay.
Don't let me put the train on the car, please, Kim.
Tell me exactly what happened.
No, see, you got the boy crying. Don't scratch the car. Can I pick him up, Kim?
Put him down.
Can I pick the kid up? Let me pick the
Over
kid
the time.
So I can't pick the kid up?
Tell me what you did.
So I can't pick the kid up? They got a haircut, Kim.
Where? Girl, you put a shaver to their head. How dare you do that?
You finished? Mom's gonna get the police, huh? Would you please have him get the train off the car? I'm gonna take the train from him.
All you.
They can't have the train in the car. Now, then
I heard you,
back up
Coach.
to the car then.
All right.
Back up to
Let's
the
see
car.
what you got. When you get it wrong, fix it down to 10. Get the other one right.
I wish you.
Right.
What? Don't I fish out the point? And don't they make
You have no rights. Anything like this without consulting with me first.
same thing. You abandoned me. No, I've never did that. Always been there. Never stopped cooking much.
There's something wrong with this video. I was just now listening to the thing. Like, it's just bothering me out. Like, really, like, it's just bothering me out.
All back in. Right there. Load it up, get loud back in.
It did it once, and I logged back in that. It did it again.
I always paid the child support I was supposed to pay. And everyone is doing the exact same thing. I have the right to know this. I need to know that. Just stupid stuff. Then this woman say, well, I'm the custodial parent, and you're non-custodial. Woman, you don't know crap what you're talking about. Custodial parent means the children live with you. That's what that means. Non-custodial parent means they don't live with him, but he has his visitation rights. If you are a non-custodial parent, you still have your rights as a father. They aren't stripped away from you. So if he wants to get his sons a haircut, he has the right to get his sons a haircut. He does not have to ask you permission to get a haircut. Now, a lot of orders, a lot of times they state, you know, you have to get each other's permission on maybe education, certain medical procedures, different things like that, but not haircut. So she could bring that to court and whine and scream about he got a haircut and he didn't let me know. The judge would look at her like, I mean, ma'am, what's wrong with getting a child a haircut? This man is in his children's life.